What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about RGS today at the request of a few of you, actually, multiple of you. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Let's get into it. I don't want to dilly-dally too much. So I really do believe that from a low point to a high point here, we are going to move back to 1522. That's my personal expectation. I think that we are going to do that. I don't believe that you're going to fill this gap. I don't believe that you're going to go down and fill this humongous gap. I'd be surprised if you even went like, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Even if you went like to this daily close, right, like down there. I wouldn't be surprised if you went below 1522, but not too much below it. Certainly, like the closer you get to this area or through it, that's not my expectation. I expect something more like this to take place, where we move down and somewhere in this zone we find support. Could be a little bit lower even, right? Something like that, whatever. And then we move up. I think we're almost there. It's possible that you could hold the 236, but if we close tomorrow below $21, if we close tomorrow red, I would say that this is an inevitability. 1522, it's an inevitability, and it'll probably happen in a very short amount of time. It'll be a quick move, a swift move, and then once that happens, maybe we consolidate, slowly move up, and then boom, break, bro. It's going to go to the upside, but for the time being, down. That's my expectation. So if you're looking to get into RGS, I think it might be wise to wait. I know we were expecting good things with earnings last week, and earnings were great. The revenue reported was not. And the fundamentals were there, but the technicals didn't agree, right? You just didn't move up, and that happens. Sometimes you have good earnings, green earnings right here, right? Not the best, really. Still like better than expected, but not the best. And even though it was bad, actually, I would say these were some bad earnings in my opinion. You didn't move down, right? On that day, I guess you moved down 1%, but you didn't move down. You moved down over time. Perhaps what we do is we move up over time, but just not immediately. Perhaps you move down first and then up, right? At any rate, guys, 1533, 1573, what was it? Low to high. 1522, I don't know what I was thinking, is the target area that I would expect to go to. Find support there, because this is a strong move, and during strong moves, it's very common, very, very common, to find support in the 382 area. It's also very common on the first attempt to the 382 to go a little bit below it. You don't have to tip it, right? But you could tip right off it, but likely you'll probably go a little bit below it. So don't be scared if you go below 1522. It's okay. It's okay. But 1522, the area, is what we're talking about, right? So that's all I got to say. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Certainly, if I was holding RGS, if I like bought up here, I wouldn't sell, because you never know when this next leg up is going to be, and I'll measure that in a second too. I know I said the video's over, but certainly I wouldn't sell. I would take this downside as an opportunity to buy, is what I would and that's different. Moving down does not mean selling. Moving down could easily mean opportunity to buy instead of selling, right? If you're like me and you don't hold any RGS, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'd probably want to buy some here a little bit. Like if I had 100% of what I wanted to put into RGS to invest, I'd probably put like 20% into it here, and then I'd throw in, I'd layer it in as we go down to those areas, just to get some skin in the game, because again, you never know when it's about to move up. But I certainly wouldn't throw the whole stack out of here. I think it's a good enough, low enough in this consolidation phase to consider a buy here. But from a high to a low, 1618, probably going down to your 100 level, little support on previous resistance. You're likely going to go next after that, at least based off this fib, at least at $51, if not like as high as $87, genuinely. If we take a high to a low and we put it at 1522, let's just assume that it goes there, right? Right at this previous high, right there, right? Let's just assume it goes there. Your 1618 would be at $60. You just hit your 1618, $60. This thing's it's at 21 now, right? It's got a lot left in it to go. I definitely believe it is. It does. But for the time being, a little bit more downside. Shake out the weak hands. Squeeze the longs, right? Stop hunt those bullish orders, and then get things going. Classic. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I appreciate all of you for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Oh, do it. Do it.